Hey guys, Jen here with the crazy hair. I don't care. I love when they come out with all these like snappy slogans. Like, bye Felicia. I like that one too. I like saying it for no random reason sometimes. Like, bye Felicia. um, so I wanted to share a quick video, and I always say that as a quick video. Sometimes they're not quick. Sometimes these videos are 5 minutes. Sometimes they're 15 minutes. Um, but something a client sent me was so interesting and it was so loaded that I thought to myself, I need to make a video of this because there were so many different angles I wanted to share with her. And this is what I do sometimes when a client has a question. I'll make a video out of it because I know she's not the only one, because I've been there too. I know she's not the only one asking these questions. And so you probably maybe are asking something too similar to them. I'm trying to figure out how to. Okay. So the question was, if someone's always busy, right? You're dating someone and they're always letting you know, like, they're busy. Maybe they don't spend as much time with you as you wish. Maybe you're trying to make plans, but they're busy. Or they do make plans with you, but just not as often as you'd like. Or maybe you want them to be proactive in making the plans and you're not. I mean, and you're the one always doing the plans. Maybe you want them to call you more often. Maybe you're the kind of person that likes to text a lot in the morning or at night or throughout the day, and they're not really into that. So there was a Facebook post or an Instagram post that said, someone shared, and they said, oh, what just happened? They just shared the light went out. The light, no. So I got a new light. See how that works? Technology. Boom. I said let there be light. So let me put that down a little bit. Okay, and let's change that up a little bit. Playing with some new toys. This is when you get serious about making videos. You start buying weird lights to see what's happening. Okay, hopefully that will stay. And where was I? Okay, so the Instagram post was about it says, I don't have time for people who are too busy. If you're too busy for me, it means that I'm not your priority. And if you're too busy for me, I'm out. I don't have time for people. Something like that. When you look on Facebook, you know how it says there's 10 seconds. This person has been active for 10 seconds, or was just active 10 seconds ago, or this patient, like, it tells you, when the person has been there. And so you know that the person has been there or has seen their WhatsApp or has seen something, and then they're saying they don't have time. It's very easy. It is too easy to be like, all right, bye, Felicia. Like, oh, you want to act like this? Bye. This is what I think. This is, the thing with this is that this is a loaded question because, yes, you are correct. You may not be a priority in that moment for them. But what does that really mean? Right now, if someone were to call me, I'm not going to answer the phone, right? Like, it's like, it doesn't mean they're not my priority. It means that I have my own set of things that I'm doing and accomplishing, and I want to focus on that. And maybe a relationship is not prime priority. Do you only want to date someone who relationships are their number one thing? And remember, that comes with consequences too when you date someone where their priority is relationships, because they're going to be up your ass too, or want to be fully in there. And then you're going to say, oh, I wish they were more independent. I wish they did their thing more often. So it's not about just reacting on someone else's action. And this is the whole point, is it is not about reacting on someone else's response. You have to go back to yourself. You cannot cut the work as much as you'd like, because the truth is you don't know. There's been times where that has happened to me personally, where I've been not on Facebook, not checking my messages, not doing anything, but for some reason my Facebook says 10 seconds ago, just because I grabbed my phone for something else. If someone were to look at that for me, they would think that I'm lying to them. And I know for a fact that I was not on Facebook. Another thing is that one weekend I was away on a retreat, And I told the person I was seeing at the time, I said, hey, listen, this weekend I'm not going to be in contact with you because I am going to be fully focused at this retreat where I'm at. So I'll get back to you when I get back. Interesting enough, I was moved so much and so inspired during the weekend that I started making Facebook videos just like this. Got on Facebook Live and made a video and then retreated back to my retreat. When I got back on Monday, things were different between us. I could feel his energy was different. And then when I asked him what was up, he told me, I can't like date a liar. I can't date people who, lie to me about things. And I said, I totally agree with you. I hear what you're saying. Can you explain to me what is that what you think is happening here? And then he told me that he knew that I was on Facebook and that I didn't take the time to send him a message or anything like that, and therefore I must not be an honest person. I totally understood him. I totally understood where he was coming from. We're scared. We're fearful. I am that way too sometimes. That you're scared that you're gonna get hurt. You're scared that you're gonna be taken advantage of. You're scared that you're gonna be too nice to someone, and if you're not vigilant, they're gonna hurt you. And so we are a lot of the times on defense already. Like we see something, oh, what does that mean? It means this. Even if it does, guys, even if it does mean something, even if they have another life over there, unless you want to make their life your priority, you need to make your life your priority. And actually, that's actually what my client said when she sent me a message back. She goes, the first thing I read with that message came through, Jen, was when she saw the Instagram post was, I need to be my own priority. Yes, you need to be your own priority. First, figure out that thing that bothers you about that person not being totally available, about that person being busy, about how does that affect me? Where in here, what's going on here and what's going on in here about me and maybe my past and maybe what I've learned and maybe what has happened to me that I feel this way. Because you are going to, there's a song in Spanish that it says, me vas a poner la vida en cuadritos, which means something like, you're going to put my life into like little squares. You're going to cut it up into little squares, which sounds really weird now that I say it in English. But what it means is you're going to drive me nuts. You're going to drive me nuts, and you're going to drive yourself nuts if you are going to always be looking at what someone else is doing to be a standard of where you're at in the relationship with them, of where you stand as a priority. When you stand as a priority for yourself, and when you are giving and loving, and when you're in this relationship, in abundance and love and not scarcity or fear, it will feel differently to you. You will be able to have different conversations with people and ask them and talk it through of the needs that you have with this person, of the needs that you have for yourself, and how do we get there? And that's tough. It's a tough process because I don't think we learn that in school sometimes, like how to communicate with our partners and be vulnerable and be honest. And guys, man, I've dated people who have had other lives and other wives and other, and I'll tell you right now, I'll still give 110% in a relationship. I will still, trust and have faith and focus on me, and when things come up, I'll see, something, and I chose this person. I need to trust this person because I trust myself. Because you trust yourself enough that when things do go down and something does happen that you can no longer continue this relationship, that for sure you're going to be okay, that you're going to be in God's hands, that you're going to make it through. And that is the most fearful thing, and I get it. Who wants to go through that? But like I told my client earlier, like, what are you going to end up with? You worry the whole 6 months that they're doing something, or they're lying, or they're blah blah blah. 6 months comes up, you worry the whole 6 months. You didn't even have a great relationship because you were worried all the time. 6 months comes up, now you find out that they were with someone. So what do you win? What's the grand prize? Oh, I knew that, I should have known. Then you get to like beat yourself up all over again. So how about you focus on, I focus on me. How about you focus on you? Where have you been too busy for yourself? Where are you not showing up for yourself? What can you do to soothe yourself? How can you shift your energy? I'm gonna tell you, it's not because you're gonna be a doormat what happens and people are gonna take it. No, what's gonna happen is you're gonna be vibing at a different place where things gonna become more clear to you if this person is for you or this person is somebody that you need to move away from. But it's usually one, like, for me, it has never been that way based on someone else's actions. It's either been too late. Like, usually I wait sometimes I have waited so long to see some that I didn't focus on myself, that all I did was focus on them, then it blew up in my face, and then I was like, oh, what just happened? It happened because I never stopped to see where I was at, to see where my energy is at, to reevaluate what I wanted, where I needed, where was I. So that's what I have for you today. I hope this helps you out. If you have any questions, if you want a session with me, I would be more than happy to have an initial session with you. They are $50. We're on the phone, we're on video. I answer your personal questions, and whether you sign up with me or not to work in the long run, you're gonna leave that session with answers and with some insight for yourself. So I hope this answers my clients' questions too. And I love you guys, and I love doing what I do, and thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be able to talk to you guys. Okay? Bye.